Hello students of 10th standard, we have started the fourth lesson, that is nothing but environmental management from your science section B textbook. So what the further points we are going to see in this environmental management, that is nothing but sacred grooves. See here the point that we are going to see is nothing but the sacred grooves. The forest conserved in the name of the god and considered to be sacred is called as a sacred grove. That means any forest which is on the name of the god and which is sacred, such type of a forest is called as a sacred grove. That means what? It is sacred in the name of the god, or it is worshipped in the name of the god. And it is sacred. Sacred means what? It is in the name of the god. And this type of a, you can say, forest is called as a sacred grove. These are in the fact centuries conserved by the society and not by the government. These, you can say, sacred groves are formed by the societies and not by the government. The people who are living around this or who are living in the forest, they name this in the name of a god and call it as a sacred grove. Then see, as it has been conserved in the name of the god, it has special protection. As it is, you can say, conserved in the name of the god, that means it is worshipped in the name of the god. It has a special protection. This cluster of thick forest, these are nothing but the clusters of the thick forest, and they are present not only in the western Ghats of India but in the entire country. We do not see them in the western Ghats only, but we see them all over the country. See there, more than 13,000 sacred groves have been reported in India. If you see, in India there are about 13,000 sacred groves. Where are such sacred groves in Maharashtra? We can see them in Maharashtra also. The next point is, how can biodiversity be conserved? That means how can the biodiversity will be protected? How it is? See that protecting the rare species of the organism. So see, there are various types of organisms present in this environment. So what we have to do? We have to protect the rare species, means which are very little species. That species you want to, you can say, protect. Establishing parks and sanctuaries. What you have to do? You have to establish the parks and sanctuaries so that you can protect this rare species of the organism. Declaring some regions as the bioreserves. You want to declare some of the regions as the bioreserves. Projects for conservation of special species. If there are any special species, what you want to do? You have to form the projects for the conservation of such special species. Conserving plant and animals. What you want to do? You want to conserve the plants and animals. Observing the rules. What you have to do? You want to observe the rules also, and you want to maintain the records of such species. The next point is hotspots of a biodiversity. See here, 34 highly sensitive biodiversity spots are reported all over the world. Means what? See here, 34 highly sensitive, means which are very sensitive. Such types of a biodiversity spots. Biodiversity spots means where there is, you can say, availability of the 34 highly sensitive biodiversity spots. Biodiversity spots means what? The spot spots in which the you can say rare species of the you can say plants and animals are available. These are reported all over the world. Means 34 spots are present which are highly sensitive and they are reported all over the world. Such areas had once occupied 15.7% area of the earth. That means these are highly sensitive spots and they have occupied the areas that are about 15.7% area of the earth. Then see, at present 86% of the sensitive areas are already destroyed. That means what happens is here, as there is an area of 15.17% area of a highly sensitive spots, or you can say highly sensitive biodiversity spots are present. In that 86% are the sensitive areas, but these are already destroyed. Then see, presently 2.3% area of the earth has been left over with the sensitive spots. That means the sensitive spot area is now nothing but 2.3% of the earth. Then see, it includes 1,50,000 plant species which are 50% of the world count. As far as India is concerned, out of 135 species of the animals, 85 species are found in the jungles of the eastern region. The eastern region is one of the most important it has the most important jungles because out of 135 species of animals and 85 species, these are found in the eastern jungle region. Then see, about 1,500 endemic plant species are found in the western Ghat. That means the plants whichever are newly arising, these types of plants are found in the western Ghats. Out of the total plant species in the entire world, 50,000 are nothing but endemic. That is nothing but newly formed plants are nothing but 50,000. The next point that we are going to study is nothing but classification of the threatened species. So the first is nothing but endangered species. See here, either number of the organism is declined. That means the organism's number is declined or their habitat is shrunk. That means due to their habitat, their number has been declined to such an extent that they can be extinct in a future. That means their number has been so lessened that in the future they may be the extinct animals. If the conservative measures are not taken, then those animals may be extinct in our future. Examples here, lion tail, monkey, lesser Forican. Then next point is rare species. Number of these organisms is considerably declined. That means rare species means what? Their number totally has been declined nowadays. Organism of these species being endemic may become extinct very fast. They may become, now their number is very lessened and in their future they may become extinct very fast. For example, red panda and musk deer. Then see, next point is vulnerable species. Number of these organisms is extremely less. If you consider these organisms whichever are you can say belonging to vulnerable species, their number has been extremely less and already they have been declined. Continuous decline in their number is worrisome reason. Continuous decline story why their number has been declined nowadays. Which are the, you can say, animals? Tiger and lion. Their number has been declined nowadays. Next comes intermediate species. These organisms appear to be endangered. That means their number has been lessened. Why it has lessened? Because of their behavioral habits. Because they are shy in nature. Therefore, we can't detect this animal in cameras also. And also the man cannot get or cannot detect these types of animals. So we don't have the definite information about these animals. Example, giant squirrel, which is called as a shekru. These are found in Maharashtra. In this way, we have completed our lesson environmental management. In that, we have seen the various environmental management rules, the conservation types, how we have to protect the, you can say, environment, what we have to do, the sacred groves, then the story of the, you can say, Jadav Molai pain, then again the biodiversity, what we have to do to conserve the biodiversity, sacred groves, then also the classification of the rare species. These all things we have seen in this lecture. Now this is the finishing of the lecture.